guys, it's time for your daily dose of literacy.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Story Time. I'm Jennifer from Barnes & Noble and I'm here to read to you today. Today's story is You Can Do It. It is a little book about the big power of perseverance. Are you guys ready? I sure am. Come on, let's dive on in. You Can Do It. A little book about the big power of perseverance. It is by Craig Manning and pictured by Joe Manathu. Elmo was learning to write his own name, but the harder he tried, the worse it became. Is it L before M or M before L? Elmo mixed up the letters, and he just couldn't tell. Elmo gives up, Elmo cried, feeling helpless and sad. He was frustrated and also a little bit mad. You can do it. Don't give up, said his mom from the door. With a mind made for growing, you can always learn more. You learned how to crawl, then you learned how to walk. You learned how to sing, once you learned how to talk. You learned how to ride your very own trike, and one day you'll learn how to ride a big bike. So that's all the things that Elmo learned. It wasn't easy, but still you learned how you didn't give up, and look at you now. She's right, thought Elmo, and he knew what to do. He'd practice and practice, then he'd write his name too. E-L. Elmo did it! He wrote his name down, nice and neat. But how about his friends around Sesame Street? When there's things that they were trying to learn how to do, who else could use some encouragement too? Look, guys, he wrote his name. It's Elmo. Skating's too hard, Grover said with a sigh. He sat on the curb and he started to cry. Oh no, that's so sad. You can do it, said Elmo. With a hand from a friend, you can skate on the sidewalk from beginning to end. What was the Count making? Could Grover guess? Of course not, Count cried. It looks like a mess. You can do it, said Grover. Keep painting away. Practice makes perfect. You will get it someday. Cookie Monster loves cookies. The eating, the baking, but he struggled with a lot of the counting and waiting. You can do it, said Count. This is something Count knows. Now here's a quick tip. Use your fingers and toes. Telly loved triangles. They were the best. But when it came to new shapes, he forgot all the rest. You can do it, said Cookie. Me think you'll be great. Just look at circles as cookies or plates. While playing with Rosita, Abby started to pout. She kept dropping the ball, and she wanted to shout. "You can do it," said Telly. "Just try not to stress. Take a big, deep breath and try worrying less." Julia loved dancing. She spun really well. But then she tried leaping and, whoops, almost fell. "You can do it," said Abby. "You'll shine bright like the sun. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to have fun." Zoe was hoping to play, skip, and run. But she couldn't keep going with her laces undone. "You can do it," said Julia. "You tie a knot and a bow. Keep training your fingers and you'll be a pro." Riding a bike was Big Bird's big dream, which is easier said than done, it would seem. "You can do it," said Zoe. "It's okay to fall. Just get back up and watch out for that wall." Uh-oh. So what thing do you want to learn how to do? Is it running or singing or tying your shoes? Because if Grover can skate and Elmo can write and Julia can leap in a big, bright spotlight, if Telly learned shapes and Abby caught a ball and Cookie Count, Zoe, and Big Bird did it all, then you're the next learner. So go on, get going. You can do it, my friend. Don't ever stop growing. And that is the end of You Can Do It. So go out and do some awesome things this week. And we'll see you next time for story time. Bye, guys.
Thanks for a super story, Miss Jennifer. And thanks so much to our partners at Barnes & Noble Booksellers in Columbus, Georgia.
I want a girl with a mind like a diamond.
Have you guys ever attempted something that you thought would be really hard and you weren't sure you could do it? Listen, if I can do my job, you know, the TP has a point. But just because we can do things doesn't mean we always feel like we can do things. So if you can think of an experience like that you'd like to share, please leave it in the comments.